Gentlemen, welcome to the Grizzly's Cave. Today, we are gonna go over a approach that I did. Unfortunately, we didn't get the audio, but I'm still gonna go over the body language, a little bit of style, and the environment that I'm in, and the approach that I'm making. I still think there's a lot to learn here, so I wanna recap it. Let's get right into it. This was in Santa Monica, so 3rd Street Promenade, very famous area. A lot of people go out there. Yeah. All right, so here you see me. Finally, the camera caught up to me. But right off the bat, I want you to see, I am very nervous. Little backstory here. So I hadn't approached in a couple of weeks just because I had a decent roster already. And this girl was probably one of the most beautiful girls that I have approached in a long time. Just very beautiful naturally. Her face is very symmetrical. Could have been a model. After I talked to her, I ended up finding out she's from Canada. And she's been living in Dubai. She has a boyfriend. I imagine this dude from Dubai swooped her up in Canada, had her move out with him. She was that beautiful. And you can tell she has a pretty decent body as well. Excuse the blurriness. So you see I have my arms crossed. I'm a little defensive here. And I'll do this pretty often though. I'll cross my arms the moment I start talking to a girl. Kind of as like, you know what, I'm not too convinced on you. Here it was more because I was nervous. And you could tell by the way I'm moving. My hand gestures are a little fast. I'm not really calm. And the way I'm standing. So you notice here, my weight is evenly distributed on each foot, which means that I feel threatened. Obviously, I'm nervous. She is calm. Look at her. She's leaning her weight on one leg. She's actually pretty intrigued. I think it's just because I'm handsome enough. She thinks, you know what, I'm gonna give this guy the time of day. If I'm an ugly dude, I'm fucked already. Now, I don't want you guys to get discouraged if you're not the best looking dude. You can work on your looks. I mean, gentlemen, come on. I get roasted all the time on TikTok about my ears. I know I got this wrinkle right here. Like, I get bags under my eyes when I don't sleep well. There's a lot of things that I can do to improve. There's always things that you can do to improve. And I wasn't always the best looking dude. You should have seen me 3-4 years ago. So it's something that you can work on. Maximize what you have. So I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be chill here. Typing. And I try to stay relaxed by doing this. So, one thing I want you to notice, look how many people walk behind me. And there's another couple right next to me. Now I'm starting, if you notice my foot, I'm starting to get more comfortable. How? I open up my legs a little bit more. My crotch is exposed. If you are covering up your crotch when you're talking to a girl, don't do that. That's very, very defensive. She'll feel your nervousness. Now, look, the little couple next to me, they're listening to the conversation. Here's one thing you gotta understand. When you're out and approaching, you have to just get in the zone and only focus on the girl in front of you. Don't focus on people around you because it's gonna get you even more nervous. It's gonna really mess with you. By this point, I'm getting in the zone. I'm like, all right, cool. This was actually, I think, the first approach that day. So I had a lot of things stacked against me. But anyway, I was feeling better, starting to get more in the zone. Continuing the conversation here. Not allowing the environment to distract me. I'm focused on her. And she was actually on her way to go see her, a friend, a co-worker, I guess. She ended up having a boyfriend, like I said earlier. I told her, well, listen, we can still grab a drink. Now I'm comfortable. I open up. I shift my weight over to one leg. An asymmetrical stance is what you need. Why is an asymmetrical stance more welcoming? Because when you have 2 feet down, it's as if you're ready to run, if you're ready to be, in case you are attacked or if you need to attack. When you have your weight shifted over to one leg, it means you're really relaxed and calm. Here, I still am a little nervous. I guess I have that stance, but I'm starting to really chill. I'm starting to shift my weight over. There you go, look, shifting my weight over to one leg. One thing that I really like to do right here is I turn away. I'm turning my torso away from her. So it means I'm less invested. She's invested, she likes this conversation. She's open to it. She's giggling, she's touching her hair. Her torso is faced at me. Now that I'm feeling more comfortable, I know, okay, this girl, I mean, she's not all that. I mean, she is beautiful, but I've been here. I start turning my torso away. She starts seeing that. She's seeing that, okay, well, now I'm seeing this confident dude. I'm more interested, and I'm turning away. She's not thinking this, gentlemen. This is subconscious. So body language is very subconscious. It is the underlying language that is spoken that we don't really acknowledge, but it's being spoken. And at this point, I'm gaining the confidence and she's starting to see that. She's becoming more attractive. And this is easy because she already has her phone out. I think at this point, I start suggesting, you know what, take my number down. She ends up saying, no, let's just do the Instagram. And I end up giving her my Instagram. You can tell this girl is beautiful. Look at that blonde hair. Alright, she finally agrees with the Instagram. She says she's got a boyfriend, she can't really hang out. I said, listen, we can at least hang out after you hang out with your friend. If you want to just chill, we can just grab a drink, it's not a big deal. She said, okay. And I give her my Instagram. As I'm giving her my Instagram, I continue to talk. This is one thing that you have to learn, gentlemen. When you approach, if you get a phone number and you stop and it's quiet and it's awkward when you're getting that phone number, now she's thinking, fuck, what did I just do? Did I really just give my number to this awkward ass dude? Continue the conversation. You can see her, I'm still talking. And I hold her phone for a little while. I'm talking as if it's my phone. You dominate the space. Hand it back to her. I'm sweating, it's fucking hot. And look, chill. Arms are at the sides. Now I'm more chill. I always say goodbye with a little hug. And if you notice, let's turn back there. If you notice, look at the way she touches my back. So here, at the end, look at that last little, do you see that last little touch? That means, yes, okay, I was feeling this. Thank you so much. You will notice this the more you approach. There's sometimes when a girl will just give you a quick little cold hug, the girls will linger a little bit. If you notice her left hand, it lingered on me a little bit. So let me replay that one more time, just because I think it's sexy. I think I went back too far. One thing I do want to add, what I'm going to start doing instead of the hugs, I'm going to start doing a little kiss on the face. I'm going to shake hand, bring her in, pull her in for a kiss on the cheek. That's what I'm going to start doing, start incorporating that. For now, I do the hugs. She lingered, cool. She lingered, the arm stayed, so she enjoyed the interaction, gentlemen. This is what I mean by you will be the funnest thing that happens to a girl when you approach. Don't be afraid to do it. And I opened up nervous. You saw the body language. Afterwards, during the conversation, I did tell her, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous at the beginning. She's like, yeah, I noticed. And we had a laugh about it, we just kept talking. So acknowledge it, be a man about it. And then continue, pivot. So this girl got her Instagram. She did look up my story on Instagram. She never followed me. I sent her a DM, never heard back. I mean, she was only there for one more day, had to go back to Dubai. Obviously, she has other things in mind, so the interaction was fun while it lasted, but that's all there is. And that's what you have to learn, gentlemen. You will be discouraged when you approach, because you'll get a number or an Instagram, girl won't ever reply. It's just part of the game. Just continue to do it, because sooner or later you do run into the girls who are down and who will message you right away, and they're excited to see you. So don't get discouraged. You saw here, great example. It was a great interaction at the end. You saw the body language, nothing came out of it. It's part of the game. Just move on. I hope you learned something here. If you did, comment below. Comment something that you saw that you were like, you know what, this was good. I'll do more of these. I am gonna do more infields. Hopefully the audio gets fixed. But in the meantime, make sure to follow, like, comment, subscribe. Big Riz out.